know, in the old days, they used to call a telescope a looking glass. The Army still uses them today. Take, for example, Korea. Our Army advisors are still there, working side by side with the troops of the Republic of Korea. And their job is to maintain constant surveillance of the demilitarized zone. And this is one of the tools used by the men who guard the frontier.
This is Guard Post 107 on the perimeter of the western sector of the demilitarized zone. It overlooks the vast Chorwon Valley and the mountains of North Korea beyond. In 1950, there was bitter fighting here involving troops of the U.S. 3rd Infantry Division. Today, a detachment of troops from the Republic of Korea Army operate this DMZ Guard Post with the assistance of key personnel from the U.S. Army Advisory Group, Korea. South Korean civilians from the town of Uijeongbu, some 12 kilometers away, come here for medical treatment at the American Army dispensary. The medical aid station is part of the operation of the U.S. Advisory Contingent. Korean personnel assist the members of the medical team and act as interpreters. Essentially, the U.S. Army doctor and medics are here to take care of the Korean troops, but they also carry out this civic action service. Through the Korean soldiers, the doctor and his enlisted medics are able to question patients regarding their ailments. The little girl being examined here is suffering from a carbuncle on her back, and the doctor is questioning the mother regarding the child's diet. One day each week is set aside for the treatment of these Korean civilians. On these regular sick call days, the Americans treat 50 to 60 patients. The emergency cases are handled anytime. Patients requiring major medical care cannot be hospitalized here due to lack of space and the priority requirements of the military. They are referred to one of the charity hospitals in the city of Seoul. Most of the cases, however, like this boy with a skin condition, are handled right here. The detachment of troops at this remote outpost are members of the tough, well-trained Wonbang-san Tigers, part of the Korean 6th Infantry Division. In a situation where duty is lonely and monotonous, but where each man must remain always alert, athletic games are both stimulating and relaxing. A silent sentinel, this old tank is used as a gun emplacement. Nearby, its crew retrieves dry laundry as part of their regular ritual. Early each morning, a security patrol musters in the courtyard of this military outpost and march off for a police tour of the DMZ in this area. The timing of the other daily patrols is staggered to prevent their North Korean counterparts from learning the routine. If trouble were to come, it would most likely be under cover of darkness and down this valley floor. These patrols search for any signs of activity or the presence of enemy agents beyond the immediate range of observation. Thus far, life at K-Mag West remains undisturbed.